All right, everybody, it's time for an updated video. So we got the Mark 7 GTI right over here. And for this one, I wanted to talk about the new Cobb ECU that I had installed, or the reflash. Right now it's on the stage 1. We'll get a little bit more in depth about that in just a moment. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about what's going on with the GTI and what's new. First things first, for the looks of the car, the aesthetics. I got the, I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's the badge skin eyelids right here. I feel like it really complements the look on the front end. Just gives it an extra aggressive look right there. I got the engine hood popped up just to show you. Here we have the AFE drop-in filter. And then underneath the vehicle, we have the dogbone insert from BFI. So we've got that with the drop-in air filter, the eyelids. Everything's coming along pretty good with the vehicle. But let's talk a little bit more about the Cobb here. But yeah, I recently got it flashed up, and I had to basically get one of the battery chargers and plug it into my battery up front for when I did the first reflash, because on the first flash for Cobb, if you're not aware, it does take about like 20 to 30 minutes. So you don't want your battery to die on you, and then your ECU gets locked. So yeah, not a good thing. You want to make sure that Cobb reflash pulls all the way through and everything is good to go. But I got it plugged in here, and we've got the stage 1 Cobb off-the-shelf map loaded up to the Mark 7 GTI right now. I will be doing a drive along video just to give you my impressions about the Cobb here. Also, we have the 6-speed for those of you who are new to the channel. I'm waiting for the clutch to come in. It's been ordered already, so I'm really excited about that. Once we get the clutch in, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get an actual Pro Tune. But for now, we're just gonna be running on the off-the-shelf map for the Cobb, and just sort of have a little bit of fun with that. I also wanted to talk about how much fun this car has been overall, being fully stock. I mean, I've went against a couple people out of Mexico, if you've seen my recent videos. Fully stock GTI, other than the drop-in filter and the dogbone insert underneath the vehicle. That just sort of helps out with the transmission, the shifting feel a little bit. But man, oh man, it's been a lot of fun. I could only imagine what this little thing is gonna do for me. The only thing about this is I'm only missing the back piece here to get it hooked up to the vent. So for now, I've been putting it in this little cubby space. That's, I'm not sure if you can see it. It's a little dark right now, but there's a little cubby space right here. And I've just been having all the wires tucked in right there, and just kind of a ghetto setup for now. But once we get that all squared away, everything will look all flush. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the driving aspect of the Cobb reflash, just to give you guys a quick impression of my thoughts. Start this one up here. We out here in the big city, guys. You got the train passing back in the background over there. There it is. Volkswagen GTI looks really nice. Okay. Let's see this boot up. There it is. And I find this very, very useful. This is why I have the hood popped up, by the way. Look at those IATs. 118. That's not good. Actually, outside it is where did I see that earlier? I think it was like 62 degrees outside. So 118 IATs, that's pretty high. Well, I have been doing a lot of red light stop and go traffic, so maybe that kind of explains it. Once we start driving though, the IATs will drop a little bit, and obviously for those of you who, or people who have an aftermarket intercooler, that definitely lowers the IATs. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the driving. We're gonna shut this. With those eyelids, it's kind of hard to see because the headlights are on right now, but it really completes the look on the front end. Definitely complements it. Let's get get some side shots of the GTI. Alright, so as promised, we're going to go ahead and do this drive along. Let's start off in the eco mode, make sure that is selected there. And later on we'll go into the sport mode. For now we'll just try the eco mode, just see if there's any difference with a Cobb map loaded up. So power band feels pretty smooth. Other than that, I don't feel any power increase whatsoever right now. This is just regular throttle, daily driving. We're in third gear right now. Just feels a little bit more linear. Give a little bit of throttle here. Downshift into second and go. Super quiet. I don't feel any difference at all. It feels the same to me, other than it being just a little bit more linear. IATs are dropping down a little bit now. Alright guys, time to switch modes here. Let's go for the sport mode. Let's get that activated. Oh yeah, it definitely picks up. Definitely picks up. No need to full throttle. It was already skipping the tires there in the lower gears. Man. Again, this is with high IATs. We're at 104 still. It was at 90 not too long. So basically, I feel more torque on the low end, a little bit more torque on the mid-range, and as you get higher in those RPMs, you just feel it pull harder. Now between 4 and 5, I do feel a difference, but it's not major. I feel the most difference. Between 3 and 4. 4 to 5, not so much, and 5 to 6, back on there again with more top end there. But yeah, quick little video for you guys. I would love to do more pulls for you, but again, it's starting to rain and there's so much going on right now. I don't know if you can hear that siren in the background. There's just too much activity, so we're gonna cut the video short, and I will give you guys an update. That thing is so loud. I will give you guys an update once I get more in tune with the Cobb ECU reflash. Again, this is the stage 1 off-the-shelf tune, nothing crazy. As I get my clutch in, I will go ahead and get it pro tune and add a little bit more mods, a little bit more bolt-ons for the setup. Fuck it, let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh. Whew. Hit the boost. And this is why I love the 6-speed. These gears are so long, it just keeps pulling and pulling. It's like a little go-kart. All right, guys. I gave you the extra pull. All right. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.